this is Monday. I'm pretty sure it's the 6th of October and it's still a wee tad windy but not too bad. So I'm going to try and rescue the sweet corn because that got blew down during the storm. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not tied to that fence. We've still got that to fix, but that's for probably another week actually, because we'll need to get new posts and things. Right, so I'm thinking I'm just going to cut the roots off here for now. That must be the tiniest wee bit of corn I've ever seen. I don't think there's anything in there. Put that to the side. Away all the roots and everything in the bin, I think. Now I'm going to start taking the sunflowers out. Take that off first. Right, see if I've got my muscles on. Oh my goodness, I think it's going to take my dahlia with it. Wow. Oh, look at that. I think it's some of that compost off. It's not getting through away. Right, now for this one. This one's tied up. He's never far away. Hi, baby. Hello, darling. You coming over? Come and see me then. Come and see me then. Oh, you're a gorgeous boy. Oh, come on then. Come on. Come on. Come on then. Come on then. Here he is. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Where have you been? Where have you been? You're in John's. You're in John's garden. Me? Where so? You were? Oh, in John's garden. I see you. I think I'm going to dig up a couple of these dahlias and see what they're like. I'll find my spade. dahlias in here. So we put this up the back just now. I maybe dug too close there. Hopefully not. Nico, what's the matter? There's a tiny, well, this wee tuber has actually put on quite a lot of size, because I'm sure that this was just one of the wee tiny ones that went in there. Remember, like the wee one that broke off? Right, I'll put it there just now. Good boy, Nico. Good boy, Nico. I think this is wine-eyed Jill. This one. Unless there's one that's closer. Because it was the one that was closest that was like, oh, look, got two there. One wee singular one, and one there as well. Well, that's cool. But I think this is wine-eyed Jill. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. There's even more. But I think we'll take this other one out as well. I think we've got two there, or just one. I think this is meant to be the other totally tangerine one. Oh, that was a bit close to the tuber, I think. Oh, I bet you I've broke the tuber. Right, this is totally tangerine, as was the other one, I think. Right, so we've got two totally tangerine tubers that I've dug up, and they were, as I said, they were just wee tiny ones. And the other one is wine-eyed Jill, I'm sure, and there was 2 or 3 wee separate tubers with that one, so that's really good. I'll maybe actually get my wee sweeping brush, get the dirt off of them, and then let them dry out a wee bit, and try to store them properly this year. Because last year I just ended up tired, because it's such a busy time usually when you're doing it all at once, and half of them ended up just going mouldy, unfortunately, because I put them in the shed, so I'm not doing that this year. I think this cosmos can just come out as well. I feel like I want to start seeing it all a bit more empty looking. Totally off subject, but look, I don't know if you can see, but these were white, pure white petunias, and they've took on a lovely wee pink cast just in the last week or so. I don't know if it's maybe the cooler temperatures that does that, I don't know. I seem to say I don't know it a lot. If I can find my wee brush, I can try and sweep off the tuber. I'm going to try and brush all this off, or as much of it off without breaking it at the moment. give it a better chance of maybe not rotting away with wet dirt on it. I think that, see this wee one here, it's more brown, that looks like that was the wee original one. So it was just that wee tiny one that got planted and it's grew this tuber. So hopefully I'll make for a stronger plant next year. Right, that's that one for now. It's still got a wee bit dirt around it, but I'll let it dry off a bit more. Right, so that's totally tangerine. This is the other totally tangerine one. Getting all over the forget-me-nots, that's not so good. And another. So I think this one is wine-eyed Jill. Let's get the dot off of this as well. We're here a couple of days later and I've decided that I want to get some of my other bulbs planted. I took some away to the Saughton Park planting day and planted up 5 pots there, and I've got some more here. I was going to double up, do 5 of each there and then 5 of each here and see how they compared. So I've got 3 pots because I have definitely lost some in Storm Amy. They blew away and I don't know where they are. So I'm missing divisions because I needed divisions 1 to 4, and I've got, I think what I've got spare now is division 2, division 3, and I've got one that's in 11. So I'm just going to plant them up anyway, and then I think I'll have to go to the garden centre and see what I can get. See if I can get maybe, I need another division 1 and a division 4, unless I can find the other ones, but it's not looking good. So I've mixed up some multi-purpose compost with perlite just to give it some quite good drainage, and I'm just going to fill these pots up. My wobbly table. Put them down there. And I'm filling it up about that much, so still leaving a good maybe 2-3 inches from the top. And I'll start off with Precocious, which I think is a division 2. And these ones here I'm going to just separate because I don't think this one will flower, not yet anyway. And I'm just going to put 5 if I can in each pot. Whoops. 2, oh there's a nice one, 3, 4, and also I want them to not touch, because if one rots the rest of them will rot if they're all touching. So I've got them like that, and then I'll put the rest of these in here because I will plant them just to see what they do. And then all I want to do now is bury these just up to the neck. Honestly, like, because these are for the show, I've got more lengths now than I would normally to try and guarantee some sort of success. That's then planted up just to the neck, and that's how I'm going to leave them. So that's Precocious. I'm going to go and get a label. Sorry about that. I knew I had them somewhere, but I couldn't find them. Right, so this is precocious. Ugh, nowhere to lean. And what did I say? That was division, I think that's division 2. That's that one. Put this pen in my pocket. Tags there. I thought because these are going to lie in these pots until February, I thought it'd be a good idea to put some perlite in just for some drainage. I'm hoping that I've got enough compost actually for my wee plunge, because I've not got like a full bag or anything. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, so we'll do Sinopal, and this is division 3 I think, and that's because it's got a wee short pug nose. Oh, see, we've got wee extras here again. Hopefully I'm not damaging these. Ooh. Oh, that one's, ugh, that one's all gungy. And this isn't much of a success, this pack. I don't know if you're putting an actual pot full in. I think you maybe need, it's either 3 or 5. I'll need to check. So if it is 5 you need, then that's going to be no good. But I could use it as cut flowers, because you can enter a cut flower. There we go. And that's Sinopal. And that's division 3. Oh, I've got a pot inside here. There we go. And then we'll do prom dance. I'm probably going to need some more compost. Just need a wee spot, I think, just for surrounding them. Right, prom dance. It's a nice one. 1, 2. Oh, just going to separate these ones. Take the smaller one off. 2, 3. It's hard to tell if that's 2 there. I'm just going to leave them together. There we are. And then just bury these up to the neck again. I was a bit worried that my compost was going to be too wet, but it's actually okay, because it's been lying out there opened for a good couple of weeks actually. Right. Oh, get my head if it wasn't screwed on. I said that was Sinopal. I don't know if I said, but when I'd lifted the dahlias, I meant to say that I took them in the house and I let them dry for about a day, and then I ended up putting them into paper bags that I got from the supermarket. You took them to the salon because there's a wee room that's quite cool, so hopefully they'll survive the winter in there. Oh, it must be wet. Right, so that's them done. And now I'm going to go and get my fancy plunge. There. And that's them snug as a bug. And I think what I'll do is I'll just go and get the compost. But I think I'm probably going to need more than what I've got here. So I'm going to just carefully put them over the top of the pots first, so as not to disturb them too much, the daffodils I mean. And then I'm just going to tip all this in. I think I will definitely need more. For sure I've not got enough. Right, that's me back. Just try to get some down the grooves of the in between the pots as well. So I think the purpose of doing this, putting them in the plunge, is basically to sort of emulate what happens in nature anyway when they're all buried and things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to also plant out some, just my usual ones. I've got that big pot of bulbs that I dug up, so I think I'll put them randomly about anyway, and then come April, if I've got any that are looking particularly lovely, I can cut them and take them. But I'm definitely going to get another Division 1 and hopefully some Division 4, so that I've at least, because I think you're allowed one for each division, so I'd like to cover all bases if possible. There, I think that's going to do fine now. I probably will top it up again, but I'm running out of compost, so I'll wait until I get another wee spot of compost and do it. Now I need somewhere maybe a wee bit sheltered. Right, so I've just put my plunge, which is basically a potato grow bag, and I've just put it around here and sat it on this chair for the moment, because I figured as well that would be really good drainage too, because it's a wicker chair. So that is where I'm going to put it until, well, probably have to move it at some point, because I have an Annabelle cutting down there that looks really good, so I'm going to have to move that soon. But I need to find a spot for it to go. Also, I really want to come over and show you this dahlia. It's an absolute stunner. So you know how I collected all my seeds last year from the orange dahlia? Look at that. They've all been different, and like I've had red ones, I've had bubblegum pink, I've had this one which has definitely got, it's very pink but also got a touch of magenta, and that lime green centre. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Can you believe it's free? I am going to do my very best to save that tuber. I thought you might like to see it. Hope you've enjoyed this. We've pulled out some plants that were blown over in the wind, dug up some dahlias, the tubers, and managed to get them dried and put away in paper bags. I've got so many more to try and save, and also some seeds, and then got the 3 lots of my bulbs done and in the plunge for the Caley spring show. So I've had a really nice time doing it. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time, and I'll just say bye for now.